everyone, welcome back to another video of a grocery haul. Today I'm going into Aldi. I need to get a few things to get us prepared for the week, to get another week's worth of groceries in the house. It is super sunny here right now. It is 9 o'clock. Aldi literally just woke up. I just woke up. It just opened up. It is going to be a hot one today, so I really want to get grocery shopping done. I am solo. The hubby has all the kiddos at home, so I'm going to go kind of get to walk through the store a little bit more and see what they have instead of kind of rushing, you know, when you got kids in tow. But anyway, I'm going to go inside, see what they got, and show you groceries when we get home. If you're new here, my name is Cynthia. I am a homeschool mama to 4 kiddos, and I am pregnant with number 5. We're a large family of 6, almost 7, and we eat at home, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything is done at home. We rarely eat out, so this is like a must of, you know, having to restock weekly. So, hope you subscribe, like, and thanks for hanging out with us today. Okay, I am home from the store, and it is crazy hot outside. I mean, the humidity is just ridiculous. I feel like my makeup is just like running down my face because it's so hot. I did get extra meat this time. As you'll see, they had a bunch of their meat marked for 50% off, and that was too good of a deal not to pass up. So I did get extra, so I overspent a little bit on that, but luckily, it's mainly just chicken and a little bit of steak, and those freeze so nicely. But when I saw 50% off, I'm like, you're coming home with me. So let me turn this around and show you everything I got at Aldi. All right, so we'll start down here. Excuse all the other life happening mess going on back in there. I got a thing of apples. I got 2 boxes of these applesauce, like the go-go squeeze, my kids call them, but applesauce pouches. A thing of mini cucumbers, a bag of potatoes, some of these little mandarin oranges, a big container of spring mix, and some romaine lettuce. I am pregnant with my 5th, and I'm really trying to eat healthier than my last pregnancies, and so I'm trying to incorporate more greens in my meals. So that's the plan. So this is going to be going towards salads and in smoothies. This actually is really nice in smoothies. You can't really taste it if you're not a huge fan of this spring mix. But I like this spring mix because I feel like you get more of a variety than the one that they have at like Walmart or something like that. And I mean, this thing's huge. So got a thing of spring mix, got romaine lettuce, got a thing of lactose-free milk. I got a small container of raspberries. Not everybody in my house is the biggest fan of raspberries, but my son just loves them. So he asked me if I could get him a thing of raspberries. I got him some raspberries. Also got 1 container of strawberries. I'll be surprised if this lasts today, honestly. My kids love strawberries, but anytime I get strawberries anymore from like Aldi or, I mean, even last time I went to BJ's, they were bad within a couple of days. I don't know what it is at the supplier or what's going on, but I haven't had the best luck of getting it. They were a pretty decent price this time, so I got one, but it wasn't. We'll see what happens with these. Also got a thing of blueberries. My littlest one has been asking for some orange juice. This is not a regular in our house. Normally we do this for holidays or birthdays and stuff like that, but they were begging, so you know what, I just went ahead and got it. I got some hot dog buns. My oldest, he has been asked for hot dogs to be on the lunch menu this week, and this is part of the chicken that I was telling you about that was like, look, all marked 50% off, and this is the organic pasture-raised, the free-range pasture-raised whole chicken. And I thought, I mean, all these are 50% off. I thought, what a great deal. So like I said, this wasn't on the list to get. I was only going to get 1, but when I saw these, I was like, you all are coming home with me. So great deal on those. I also got these chicken tenders. This was not on the list as well, but I mean like $8.82, and it was 50% off as well. So I really couldn't pass that up. And then I got 2 things of sliced cheese. This is for sandwiches this week, or I do have one that just likes to grab a piece of cheese and eat. And here is these uncured beef hot dogs. My kids loved these. And they're really clean ingredients. If you can see the organic beef, water, like nothing sketchy in there. Nothing, you don't have to worry about other animal byproducts going in your food. So these I feel good about giving my kids, and these freeze very well. Same thing with the chicken, all this chicken. I have froze these before and unthawed them, and they have turned out fantastic. Excuse me. I got 2 things of these New York strip steaks. These are grass-fed beefs. Again, this wasn't necessarily on the list, but 50% off, and one of it being grass-fed like that, like you just can't pass it up. And this is this comes in a 2-pack. I got 1 thing of the oven roasted turkey breast for sandwiches for this week, or just taking like I like to get like a piece of romaine lettuce and cheese and turkey and kind of roll it up and have it as a snack when, you know, hunger strikes. But you have to keep going. You can't just stop and cook yourself a meal. I also have 2 things of bananas. I got one that is ready to eat now, and then one that will take some time. So closer to the end of this week, if they last. Just depends on how my kids feel about bananas this week. Some days they love bananas, and some days they hate bananas. So we'll see how long those guys last. And then I got 4 things of this 100% grass-fed ground beef. We really like this, and again, they freeze well, but they have a really good date on them. And then I went ahead and got this beef skirt steak. This is grass-fed beef. We really like their grass-fed beef stuff, but this would be perfect to cook up one night. I like to slice it up, cook it in some butter, and serve with vegetables, and the kids just love it. And then I got 2 bags of this organic sweet whole corn, and then some water enhancers. My kids like adding these to their water. They are allowed to do it once a day, and then they have to drink plain water the rest of the day, but it gets them to drink more water during the day. And I'm okay with giving these as long as they don't have dyes or some other junk in them. But this is the mixed berry and then the black cherry. And they also like their fruit punch, but I didn't see fruit punch there today. So I just got these 2 for the week. I got a thing of raisins. My one son has been asking for cinnamon raisin bread, and then my other one likes to just snack on raisins for snacks, so I got that. And then I got a 3-pack of these bell peppers. I got a thing of ranch for the pantry. We opened our one up from the pantry the other day, and I like to always have one on hand just in case. You never know what's going to happen when it comes to ranch. And then I got this. I normally don't get their coffee. I normally get it at the bulk store, but I don't want to go to the bulk store today. I just wanted to go to one store. It was so hot and just get home. So we got this guy. We're going to give him a go and see if we like him. Also, I personally just don't remember if I said this or not, but they had these cat scratchers there with catnip, and it looks like a slice of watermelon. They had a couple different styles. They had one that looked like a dog and one that looked like a whale. I like this one, but we have a cat, and he has kind of torn up his cat tower, and getting it replaced is just expensive. I don't understand why they're so expensive. So I saw this. This was, I want to say $4.99, if I believe that's correct. I'll try to put the amount on the screen here, but I thought it was cute. Maybe give it a try. If he likes it, doesn't like it, you know, if you have cats, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So that's what we got him as well. All right, and then tonight's dinner. Tonight we're having some diced potatoes. This is just sauteed in some butter and some salt and pepper. This is the potatoes I got in the Aldi order today. And then also the steak skirt. I sliced it up and melted some butter and did a little bit of the Kinder butter seasoning on top, and then we're also having some peas, and this will be tonight's dinner. So this is the seasoning I'm using on the steak tonight. I normally like the butter one, but I'm all out, so we're using this one, and this one's just as good as well.